Hello everyone and welcome back, not back, welcome to Chained Echoes. Game that I have only seen glimpses of it, but I really wanted to play this. Save population, why not? Vesta display, new skills display, the Haversal display, gather. I don't know what that does. Normal, beat, let's give it 2, beat, screen shake, white flash. And I kind of recollect this in that way that this is not voiced. And my mental state makes it very difficult to do games that have to read. Wake up. It's time to wake up, Glenn. Look how lovely the sun is shining. It's still so early. Oh, come on, get dressed quickly. Your friends may come any minute. Use the confirm, cancel, menu, map, pause, free battle, switch character battle, reward board once available, quest log, exit raw sky armor once available, call rail sky armor once available, call airship once available. The ghost is all inside, so stop sleeping. I'm already... It's gonna get wild soon, so get your ass up. Mom? I said, wake the hell up. Do you believe this? We're on a suicide mission and he's taking a nap. No, I haven't slept for days because of this mission. I don't care, boy. Get up and move your sorry ass to the captain up on the bridge. I have to stay on the Sterner today because I'm sick. I want to join battle, but Cullion talked me out of it. This mission is total suicide. We are supposed to break through the enemy lines as a vanguard. Good Glenn. What if I'm not on the battlefield? Will I be a coward to run away? Maybe you can take down 1 or 2. Oh dear, I hope I can find the courage to do so. You look pale, Glenn. A boy with your talents don't always look so worried. Hey Glenn, I heard your task is to break through the enemy lines with your sky armor. I guess so. I wish I had something I was good at. I'm sure you do. If you don't have something, then maybe you just haven't discovered it yet. Hopefully we'll survive this mission so that I still have time to do this. Ha ha ha. The Kingdom of Talon conquered the city of Windshire a few days ago. Now Windshire has asked us to take back the town. I think that's how the story goes. Damn it. I thought Marlock that we shouldn't fly at full speed for such long distances. What's going on? The ether oven is about to explode. That's what's going on. Something's wrong with this thing, but I can't figure it out. If only someone knack for this stuff, for this kind of stuff, could help me out. Do you want me to take a look? Here's the problem, you got a clamp? Yeah, here you go. Thanks, I just need to turn it up a little bit here, a little there, then a little more here. Done. Whoa, the oven has come down. Thankfully, you are even better at flying sky armors than you are at handling spears. Otherwise, I will be out of the job. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that is as thank you. It will help you on the battlefield. Thank you. Our chief technician is a slave driver. Nobody likes him. But he gets along with you. I wonder why. Then Selvin. Can I check inventory? Revives a character. Restores TP and restores HP. Very basic stuff. If I die, my family in Valeria will get the money. They are waiting for it eagerly. For the money, of course, not my former death. Look at this baby skeleton, aren't they great? Is that dynamite? I've been saving it for a mission like this. Aren't they dangerous? It's dangerous only for the enemy. I know this stuff. It'll be fine. I think you might hit our own men. Alright, forget it, I'll leave it here. We should arrive battlefront soon. I am actually thinking, does this affect what happens in this battle? The sky armors are in perfect condition. Make sure they stay that way, Glenn. Stay that way, Glenn. Polish. When I'm gonna get a chance to work on this, baby chief. Not before mission, maybe afterwards. But after the mission is before the mission. All men in battle positions. This vanguard will not sink into the ocean. Go go. Ah, Glenn, our ace pilot at last. No, I'm sorry. Too late for apologies. We are reaching the coast soon. Glenn, Cullian, you take the sky armors and go ahead. We follow you. Yes, sir. Our goal is the Opus Stone. It feeds the ether cannons with energy. We smash that thing and clear the way for the rear guard. Understood? Yes, sir. Ho. Our client doesn't think we'll survive this. Lured by the promise to pour gold around our families after our deaths, we took the job anyway. But we will show them that we can survive. We will not let our enemies spend our pay all alone. Alright? Families. To the band of the Iron Bull. To the band of the Iron Bull. What? So soon? They cannot solve the lasers yet. Cursed Talonians and their damn technology. Let's go. Are you ready, partner? I think so. Say, Cullian, do you believe we can succeed? What are you talking about? Of course we can. Are you getting nervous? No, I mean, maybe a little. Don't worry, we'll go in, smash the opus stone, and get out. The haircut will handle the rest. Yeah, sounds easy. Normally, we would have to work 3 years for so much money. What will you do with all of it? I'm not sure. I have a wish, but the money probably won't be enough. Come on, tell me. I always wanted to have my own sky armor. That's nice. What would you do with it? Surely it's not simply for taking walks on unless daylight. I don't know. I would probably do the same as before. Sky armor exists for battle after all. I could tune it up and work on it on my own though. You could be anywhere in the world and yet you choose the battlefield. There is nothing else in my life. Since you rescued me back then, this mission band is all I have. You, however, have a family and a home. What will you do with all the money? You know that I'm not here for the money. I would choose the battlefield as well. There's still a long way ahead until I reach my dream. Looks like we'll have to put up with each other a little longer. If we survive this. What can go wrong with our ace pilot, right? Oh no. Alright you two, enough romantic talk. You ready to go? Godspeed, Glenn. What's up, Glenn? The enemy is sending their own sky armors our way. How about a demonstration of your skills, Glenn? I bet you can take them down on your own. But what? Battles are turn-based. You and your enemies take turns choosing actions. The order of each turn is displayed in the top right corner. HP represents your health if it is selected characters incapacitated. Tech points TP are resources used for skills. HP and TP are restored completely after each battle. The icon next to a skill indicates the type of the skill. Defeating enemies in battle grants you access to different spoils, loot that can be sold for money or to unlock new deals, materials that can be used to upgrade weapons, skill points used to upgrade skills. Defeating an enemy will show you a loot immediately, but you will not receive it until after the battle. Aha! Ha! There's no challenge for our ace pilot. We shouldn't fool around, Cullion. Well then, get ready, here comes a new challenger. That poison is just in case. That's it, Glenn. Now onto the opus stone. Whoa! Look out for the cannons. Damn it! Cullion! Are you alright? Of course not. The sky armors were our best chance to reach the opus stone. As long as we still have legs to walk and arms to wield the sword, we will not give up. It's about time that you get to know the battlefield outside of your sky armor. You had enough training. But here on land, you follow me, understood? Yes. We will fight our way to the Opus Stone on foot. Once the stone is settled, we can wait for the rear guard. Weakness is fire. This feels... I have played a lot of Golden Sun lately and it feels like that, combined with Chrono Trigger. If that makes sense. Open. I believe that was our ship. Equipment. I can save anywhere. I see a couple of problems. And I don't mean problems with the saving, I mean that problems in that sense that you will easily get soft locked. Oh, it was good thing I went here first. Sometimes you don't know, this looks like optional thing, but then again It has stairs that... Glenn, don't talk. His wounds look bad. After I was hurled from the Sternenrit, I found myself between the enemy lines. As you said, I tried not to flee and tried to defeat as many of them as possible. At least I'm not dying a coward's death. He's gone. So I believe there actually is... Doesn't matter what I say. That was close. More of them, get ready. There are too many. Need a hand? Commander! Let's show them the power of the Iron Bull's mightiest team up. Overdrive. The overdrive bar is the core of the battle system. The bar has 3 areas, yellow, green and red, representing the state of the party. The cursor shows the current position on this bar. Almost every action moves the cursor to the right. The small cursor shows where the cursor will jump to when choosing an action. When reaching the green area, the party is warmed up and is in perfect synergy. This is called overdrive. In overdrive, the party takes less damage, deals more damage and most importantly only needs to spend half amount of TP and skills. Always try to stay in overdrive. Eventually the party will reach the red area and become overheated. This will let the enemy deal massive damage to you. In order to stay in overdrive, the cursor must be moved back to the left. This can be done with one of the following actions. Waves of throwing the overdrive bar. When overdrive or overheat, an icon will appear in the box left of the bar. This icon is a skill type. The number next to it shows how many turns the party has before the skill type switches. Using a corresponding skill will make the cursor jump to the left by a great margin. Skills of the corresponding type are also marked yellow. Switching out characters in battle, more details later. Use the defense action, use an ultra move, more details later. Actions move the party's position the overdrive bar. Try to reach and stay in the green area. Overdrive effects damage dealt is raised. Damage received is lowered. Skills cost half a TP. TP. Overheat effects. Red area of the bar raises the damage received. Stay out. Use different options to make the cursor move back to the left. Poison Smash. This is actually a cool system. It actually makes you use different kind of techniques and attacks. So you live. Barely. Fools! The sky armor were our biggest hope to end all of this quickly. Yes, this is the voice of the Hive. We didn't stand a chance. They call you an ace pilot, and yet you can't even. Shut up. Shut up, both of you. Save your strength. The stone is near. We will fight the remaining foes on foot. Forward. Is that Anubis? The sky armor again? This is bad. No choice but to fight it now. Don't worry, Commander. Guys, we will deal with it. You go and destroy the stone. Stay alive, you hear me? Of course. So the enemy has reached the stone. I'm sorry, my lord, but the casualties will spare me the details. Everything is going according to plan. Time for the final act. I sense something sinister. The opus down. Once it is destroyed, the Aether cannons are out of fuel. Your assault ends here, fiends. Is that sky armor again? That means the others are... I remember that sky armor now. That's Vivian, a famous doppelsoldier. And I know of you as well, Band of the Iron Bull. What madness has befallen you to take such a mission? What did Glavos lure you with? With gold they do not possess? Do you even realize what you're dealing with? We need to get past him. Then we can smash that stone. Not if I smash your skulls first, you fools. One thing I kind of dislike usually is that you have a boss character, but every boss is immune to poison or paralyze or something. It fits if it's the team, like if you are in poison swamp and then you are full. He itself is poison type and uses poison. That makes sense. Poison is ineffective. But then otherwise, I want to poison the target. Overdrive. Weakness is wind. Probably. Oh no. defend. Small shot gained. We did it. Now for the Opus Stone. No! Commander Cullian. Opus Stone, what have they told you? Cullen, smash it. Stop, boy. That's no Opus Stone. It's not fueling anything. Don't listen to him. Go. Fools! The grimoire! What is this light? I'm in. Valandis, a continent with a proud history of over 3,000 years. Once it was home to the magical city of Nusa, the center of magical teachings, but since its downfall, Valandis has been consumed by war. For 6 generations, 3 kingdoms have been battling for domination. In the north, the kingdom of Everlasting Plain, Talon, the greatest harbour in all of Valandis, Farnsport, and its kingdom is Kania to the south. Finally, in the east, the proud nation of Clavus. In 806 of the 7th era, Talon conquered Clavus. A few days later, during an attempt to reconquer lost territory, the greatest accident of the war occurred. A powerful explosion engulfed the eastern part of the continent. Tens of thousands of people died. The weapon that could cause such destruction remained unknown, since none of the three kingdoms admitted to possess such a weapon. Fear finally drove the rulers to sign a peace treaty. This ended the war after 156 years. In 807, 1 year after the signing of the treaty, a celebration was held in Frankfurt to mark the anniversary. There he is, Rob. I was not mistaken. Look for yourself. Frankfurt. Sitting right in the tree close to Lady Parnell's route. I do see him, but maybe he just wants to get a good look at the parade. He won't need a sword for that. Also, they are forbidden during the festivities. Are you sure that is a sword? I can hardly recognize it. Rob, as exemplary members of the City Watch, it is our most urgent task to pursue this. But we are supposed to guard the castle today, Princess. Her true identity is Princess Celestia. Her true identity is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Talon, sister of Prince Frederick. Shortly before the end of the war, she fled the castle to see more of the world, as well as her people's struggles, worries and hopes, in order to become a better princess to them. After a chain of events, she ended up as a guard of the City Watch for Talon's enemy kingdom. Rob, don't call me that. Forgive me, Rob. Sorry, Len. Here to the house of Rulmeyer. Rulmeyer? Let's say Rulmeyer. Rob grew up as a ward in the castle of Tormund together with Len. Once he learned that she planned to flee the castle, he insisted on taking along. Her well-being is his highest priority. It is a miracle that we have not yet been discovered. If anyone here finds out who I am. Anyway, let us make haste toward the Westgate Cannon. Let's hurry. Let's hurry to the Westgate. After defeating bosses or finishing special tasks, the party will gain Claymore shards. Owning a Claymore shard is similar to level up. You can use it to strengthen your characters. Gaining one Claymore shard allows all party members to make use of it. In the Learn skill menu, 3 types of skills can be learned. Action skills can be used in battle by selecting and spending TP. Passive skills are automatically active in battle. Stat boost. This is a single stat of a character. While stat boosts are automatically added to your character's attributes and are permanently active, action and passive skills need to be equipped. This can be done in the set skill menu. You can use SP skill points in the set skill menu to level up your actions and passive skills. By defeating enemies you can use SP. Every skill a character has currently equipped will gain SP. Additionally, every character will accumulate SP that is placed in their own private pool, where you may distribute freely to whatever skill available for that specific character. The answer counter a single target physical attack by curing a random element on self. Pandemic. I'm baking pastries to sell to the people. You want to know the secret ingredient? It's wood. You don't believe me? Whiskey gets its flavor from wooden piles as well. And don't forget Crescent cheese pressed through wood. I use it as flour for these pastries. Does it show where to go? Going through now. Cursed feast. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you two. I'm just so very disappointed by this view. All of this is so wrong. What do you mean? 6 generations. That's how long this war lasted. I'm 72 years old, and even my great-grandfather was born during this war. This country has known nothing but hatred and pain for a very long time. But yet, look how forgetful these people are. They cheer their fellow countrymen's murderers. If forgiveness is the price for their dream of peace, they seem willing to pay it. People have paid higher cost for their dreams. After all that's happened during the war, forgiveness is not a cheap price to pay, Lynn. But this might be something only we elderly can understand. I'm sorry. Ignore the ramblings of an old man. Then, if it isn't the greatest pilot in all of Escania, this is the first time I've seen you in a fancy uniform. Terrible, isn't it? Ha ha ha. Len. Oh, a child was born this morning. It's a girl, the most beautiful girl in the world. That is wonderful. How's Gabriela? Excellent, only because of you. They are both doing well. If you hadn't brought us the medicine, I gladly pass on that thanks to my grandmother. She knew a lot about medicines. It must have been fate. Her name is Terelia. It is an old Pakian word for peace. My first daughter was born during the war, but Terelia had the chance to experience a time of peace. The horrors of war shall remain unknown to her, and I'll do everything to keep it that way. Oh, remember, you saved the lives of my wife and daughter. I'm forever in your debt. There you are, Ho. Lady Elenia would like to meet our most famous pilot. Follow me. Oh well, obligations. If it benefits peace, I shall even act as a showman. Until then. You can pet the dog. You can pet the dog. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. This is the gameplay. Yeah, that's the beat. Dunfolk. I don't know the reason, but some people are planning a riot today at the east gate of the palace. Foreshadowing. Fansport isn't called the Dancing City for nothing. Don't live our freedom. Do you want to leave the city? Not yet. At the city gates. Does it mean that one? The cabs are better way to get from point A to point B. Transport is huge after all. You take a cab, it's faster. Okay? Cab, do you mean? Ultra move? Look over there, Rob. That's the person I saw earlier. He does indeed carry a weapon. Let's follow him. Oh man, I can see Lady Panna's convoy from here. I wish I was younger so I could climb up this cliff here and to get a better look. There are a lot of people here. Maybe I can sell a thing or two. Beware of goblins. Epoxy 10, hello! I am okay. Just enjoying a new game. Mhm. Succulent fruit. I can climb here. I can swim. Glom. There's something here. No. Back. Medallion. I actually don't know who is the main magic user in this party. Yep. Snack. Missed. Spread target's poison. Okay. That is a very ominous cave. And the earthquake? We have never had as many as the last moons. And yet those were only small ones. People say that a massive earthquake is imminent. One as big as the one that devoured Nysa. Do you think these ruins are from that time? From the time of Nysa? Maybe. Many castles and watchtowers sank into the ground during that time. Once they were home to loyal soldiers. Today, they afford shelter only to rats. And by rats, I mean them. I'm telling you, we should get out of here. These ruins only bring bad luck. Everywhere you look, there's goblins, filthy creatures. Well, if you are chased out of your home, you wouldn't be any nicer than them. Their home don't make me laugh. 2 years ago, there were no goblins here to begin with. I have no idea where they came from, but they don't know anything here. I'm not going to explode it by those fine gentlemen up in their castles, only to be robbed by these creatures here underground. Come now, save your breath. You don't have a choice anyway. This world be damned. Our target is not here. He must have gone deeper into the cave. At least you were right. They certainly look like grabbers. The question is, what are they planning? That is what we need to find out. Oh no. We need a key. Oh no. Angel win. Nice. Look at that. Key. I wonder what it can open in here. Now let's go back. Sweets. Put these on. These are the uniforms of the palace guards. Ha! I haven't washed myself for 3 weeks, but it's the thought of wearing those uniforms that makes me feel really dirty. Spare me a sense of humor. We share a goal, but that doesn't make us friends. No need to tell me that. Anyway, Lady Parnella steadily approaches the city. Kill her while wearing these uniforms and make sure that people see you. I will watch the show from the city walls, but excuse me if I will not applaud. My reputation, you understand. We'll carry a secret to the grave as discussed. I know this man from somewhere. This is our opportunity. Stop, city guards, you are under arrest. Look at that. So far away from your city walls and yet so cheeky. They love the strongest rollers here. Get them. During a battle, the ultra move bar will shortly fill. Once full, one of your characters perform an ultra move while pressing R2. The ultra move bar is automatically filled at the start of a boss battle. Interruption. Earthquake hit again. Wait, there's something beneath. Whoa! Sandworm? You haven't hit the Kalevala before? Neither have I. I only know bits and pieces. Only thing I know about Kalevala is one Donald Duck comic. Finnish legends and folklore. Not really, no. Kalevala is only thing that I know. I have a book that has Finnish fairy tales, and not fairy tales but folklore and you know, fairies and gnomes and information on those characters. There. But I have interest in all of the folklore and legends and anything between. That's why I am a fan of what is it called? The Witcher series, for example, because that is European folklore. I am now thinking, was it actually Slavic folklore? Nope. If you do not want to end up like your body, you better spit out what you are up to. Long live fun sport! Stop it, Rob. This is unnecessary. Your lives are unnecessary. Make it quick. I am not taking orders from the likes of you. Curses! I think that's why I find mythology and folklore interesting. That's why my favorite game, I think this decade, is God of War Ragnarok. There is one interesting folklore in the Sami tradition, the Storjunkare, described sometimes as stones having some likeness to a man or an animal that were set up on a mountaintop or in a cave or near rivers and lakes. Honor was done to them by spreading fresh twigs under them in winter, and in summer leaves or grass. The Storjunkare had power over all animals, fish and birds, and gave luck to those that hunted or fished for them. So kind of what would be right word? Balance keepers. If you honor their balance, they will give their blessings. Ha ha ha. They were you to let prisoners. One could mistake you for a nobleman. Tell me, what is your plan? We are going to put an end to this festival. This peace is not real. Everyone's waiting for the new war. New war? These 150 years have produced a loyal line of warlords. They have no idea how to deal with peace. It's all fake. All day long war is another war, and we're helping them to get it. You are planning an assassination? Peace can't be your enemy. We yearn for peace, just like anyone, but this current state is nothing more than a breather at Escanian expense. Talon is using the peace treaty to recover from the explosion a year ago. Our Chancellor's a fool and doesn't see it. We'll make the decision in his stead. The new war will bring true peace eventually, for everyone at birth, every man is equal. Stop babbling. You are rats from the moment your mothers threw you into the world. Do not speak of equality. And now, tell me, or I will slit your throat. Who was that man before? How many of you are there? Wow! Long live Farnsworth. Long live Mantis. Wow. I actually see now why people recommended this. But they didn't recommend this for me. Recommended this in general. In last week, I have heard so many people liking this, and this has been on my radar. Hope. Probably better this way. If we leave this lad alive, it will bite the next opportunity it gets. I forbid you to kill a helpless person in my presence ever again. Do you understand? Yes, princess. We shall return and report to the commander. A line of warlords. Does this apply to my brother as well? It seems like nothing has happened so far. I guess we followed the plan. What if there are more of them? What if there is a plan B? I have a bad feeling about this. Let us report to the commander. He still knows how to act. He's probably wondering where we are anyway. Is something amiss? Are you sure, my lord? Is this parade not worthy as a stage for you? They had a wagon prepared just for you. My dear Heinlein, sometimes I prefer the way through the orchestral bit, but it is quite loud here. I'll take the noise of the crowd over the whispers of the court any day. Forgive me, what does a simple servant like me know about the problems of such a famous man like you? Forgot to say good evening. Yes, and good evening to you too. One does not need to be a powerful king or queen to be famous all around Eldrea. Sir Victor of Arcadia is living proof that a civilian can gain such prestige. As the author of stage plays and poems, he has written himself into the hearts of many. Having developed the first letterpress machine, he was able to distribute his works to every corner of the world and accumulate vast wealth. Shish. Now give me a break. People forget it sometimes, but I am not a nobleman. So let's cut the charades. Just take me backstage and show me where the fun is. Well, Sir Victor. Here we are. May I cordially invite you to participate in our variety of fun games? The games are played with so-called chips. Please take these 50 and try to accumulate as many as you can. Once you are done, you can exchange the chips for the prize in the north of this plaza. Have fun. That is more to my taste. Shh. Is he a One Piece character? I should conserve it. 50 chips. I hope you have a lot of fun. If you run out of chips, pay me a visit. I can't decide. Which game should I try first? The champ of rock, paper, scissors follows his own strange rules. Have you noticed that he won't use the same sign twice in a row? Statistically, most people start with scissors at the rock, paper, scissors. That's why you should always play rock first. That is, I'm pretty sure RP champ over there knows this fact as well. Hey you, here for a round of rock, paper, scissors. If you can win 3 times in a row, I'll give you a lot of chips. If you win on the first try, I'll add even more. The fee is 5 chips. Since it's so cheap, there is a special rule in my favor. If we tie, I win. Got it? So how about it? So, rock. He uses paper. Scissors. Take this. Rock. I win, loser. This round goes to you. Round 2. So scissors. Tied, and therefore me and myself win. Sorry, I am hooked. I'm not giving up. Hook. Next is scissors. Can you see this as well? Round 4. Wait. Didn't see that coming. It's actually round 3. Last chance. Paper, it's your turn. I lose. Me, the great champion of RPS. Fine, take this and leave. Have you tried your luck at this RPS champion? I've been watching him for a while. He'll never use paper right after using rock. For some reason though, he also always tries to use each sign at least once per duel. You look at mine, huge appetite. How about a round of game? The fee is 10 chips, and for every plate of doubles that you eat, we will award you 1 chip. 80. 1/3, go! Help! Finished! I knew you would be a devout apples. Take these 18 chips. Mama says that I'm a bottomless pit, but I still don't stand a chance against the amounts that are required in order to win here. Thank you for playing our game, good sir. So far, do you wish to stop and exchange your chip for rewards? Yes. I will then proceed with the checkout. Is that fine with you? Yes, please. Thank you for playing our games. I'll now cash in. Simply choose your rewards at the table and talk to my colleague about it. Housing sunk cost. Excalibur. Helmet. Helmet. The Orichalcum dagger. I joined your games. Let me see what items you've chosen. Excellent choice, I must say. The total cost for these items are 85 chips. Sir, if you will be so kind. What do you mean? The cost for these items are 85 chips. You already said that. You need 85 chips to exchange for these items. I will give the chips to your colleague. Which colleague? The red-haired one at the entrance. I'm sorry. There is no one working there with the red hair at the entrance. Also, you need to bring these chips to me. Wait, what? She's gone. Have I been cheated? She, I must be getting old. She. Well, that was easy. Like stealing money from a drunken Polgo. Part thief, part con artist. She has broken the hearts of many men and women. Oh my. With her red hair and red clothes, she is infamously known as the Red Succubus, a title that does not make her job particularly easy at times. She could dye her hair and change her clothes, but a narcissistic part of her seems rather proud of this fame. Now return in a few hours and extend these darlings. As for the time being, I haven't visited this part of town yet. Let's see what we can find here. New skills. Look for things to steal. This guy split face that he even left his wallet at the counter. If no one sees me, I could steal. Wait. Most of the wares we import are luxury goods such as wine or cigars. Basic food comes from our own crops. Because of the war, it can happen that we have more wine available than food. When you ask me, I think they are much worse fates. Locked. There's some food cooking stove. Turn up the heat. Oh, what do I smell? I think my food is all done and ready to be eaten. I thought it would take longer, but this worked out perfectly. Let's stick it. So, what do we have here? Shake nice. It was totally worth it. This was tasty. I wish I had more of. Hey! What are you doing here? I got the goods. Time to bolt. They call Fastport the dancing city, and you know why? We love to dance, sing and drink. Even when we go through hard times, we will still have to keep a smile up. That's how we are. This guy's sleeping. I see a key hanging from his girdle, and there seems to be some money in his pockets. Hey, did you just steal his stuff? Got the loot? Better get away from here. Where was the house? Here? Someone's there. Seems to be asleep. 50 arc? Is that all? Papa! Look, she's got a fever. Her father better bring her to a doctor. Well, I think I've got everything there is here. What a mess. Medical bills. Her illness must be pretty serious and costly. Yeah, and here I am supposed to feel bad for stealing from her. Everyone has to find their own way to survive. I'm living. Fine, fine, you win your project. Now I better leave. That was the best. Sorry, moving on. What are you doing? I saw her steal it as well. I've got the wallet, time to get out of here. Hey you! Woman with the red hair, come over here. Ow. So, you guys, is this how you treat a lady? We have had enough of you. Until now, we have always handled you with kid gloves. Remember the port of Vermeer? The tavern at the Red Lake, the marketplace of Cordia? How many times you have fooled us, Sienna? I'm not fooling anyone. I'm just misunderstood. You've dragged our name through the mud. Mud. We have paid too many times, you know. It's time to cash in. Where is she? Where is the Himmelskaiser? Give us your airship. I'm so sorry, my dears, but I can't. I've lost it. Lost your airship? And we're supposed to believe you? You can only lie. I bet on the wrong card in a gamble. Some merchant in Arcadia owns it by now. Liar. We should kill her. He's right. If we continue to deal with her, we will only regret it in the end. Let's kill her and we will at least get our honor back, brothers. No. We are not gonna make it that easy for her. She must be useful for something. The Blue Dawn? Sorry. The Blue Dawn? You want to let her steal the gem? Don't be silly. Saves us a lot of trouble if she does it. Don't be so vague. Just split it out. We'll make you a deal. Steal the Blue Dawn from the treasury of the royal palace. You want me to break into the palace? We'll use the festival to our advantage. Advantage. I don't think that's a good idea, brother. We have nothing to lose. We want to use the hectic pace of today's festival to get to the stone, but then you realized that it was still far too dangerous and called it off. And now you want me to go in there. I want to be a fraud, but I'm not a burglar. I may be a fraud, but I'm not a burglar. Is that so? I thought the red succubus can take any shape she wants. We prepared everything. We have a map of the sewage system and access to it. They say you're able to get anything you get your sights on. No obstacle impossible for you. Your sudden charm comes unexpected. Alright, since you asked me so dearly, the red succubus will become a burglar just for this one instance. But the stinky silvers stay out of the way. Then become a rat for all I care. No more fooling around. You do what we tell you. If this settles my debts with you, I will do so gladly. No, the stone is valuable, but not enough to pay off all of your debtors. But let's put it this way. If you get us the stone, we will be a lot nicer to you. I can hardly wait. So what's the plan in detail? Faster! The delivery was scheduled for tonight. Besides, I'm freezing. I can't go on. I'm exhausted. Stop whining. Not again. That felt different. That was no ordinary earthquake. Are we an earthquake expert now or what? If you want to deal even more with quakes, I can give you a slap. Then you have something to analyze for your way home. Now come. Yeah, I'm coming. What is it now? I've never seen a passport so lit up. So many people are enjoying this festival. Surprisingly, after such a long war, I would have expected differently. This is slowly getting on my nerves. Strange, are you still feeling cold? Now that you mention it, I don't think so. Hey, Davidska! Oh, please, a demons will get me if this is a normal earthquake. You were saying? What is that? Demon! It's headed for fun spot. Can you hear the music? The banquet has started. I should be dancing up there on the marble floors instead of traipsing down here in knee-high water. You want us to stuff your mouth? No? Then shut up. Here, take this map. There's only this one entrance and this is the key for it. We will keep it with us, so make sure to return right here once you have the gem. It's the only exit. Don't get any funny ideas. Which is why we will close the gate after you are inside. Without us, you won't get out. Thank you very much for your trust. Now hurry up. Will we ever see her again? Probably not, but you never know. As they say, her success rate is rather high. Anyway, I'm closing the gate now. What? The key, where is... No way, she stole it. But when? Miserable brat, shall we go after her? No, we just wait. This is the only exit anyway. Narsalane sewers. They don't know me very well if they think that the sewers is the first thing I've ever got through. Come on, Katana. Jätin tuossa tiellä. What is this? Something's coming. Oh, has to be a reference to Final Fantasy or something. Kraken in the sewers? You must be hungry something big. I hope you don't choke. What the? Fresh air at last. You say that in a sewer. Anything's better than octopus innards. I don't want to interrupt you, but you are not off the menu yet. Is it the toothpick, Glenn? Yes. It escaped. I hope it won't return. Born in the village city of Kolkata, when he was 12, he was freed by the band of the Iron Bull, a group of mercenaries. Having nowhere to go, he joined the group and discovered his love for everything technical. With his talent, he became the mercenary's top sky armor pilot in no time. Since the incident a year ago, he has been trying to find clues about the mysterious stone that caused it. So this is 1 year later. What the heck were you doing inside this monster? Well, we were having a casual walk through the sewers when suddenly this kraken appeared and swallowed us. Second hand to the commander of the band of the Iron Bull. He joined the mercenaries not because of necessity, but more so with ambitious goals in mind. He wants the group to grow in fame and power so that one day it could stand next to the strongest armies of Eldelea. With it, he wishes to make the world a better place. A casual walk? What are you two up to in this place? Probably the same as you, I guess. Me? Oh, so you are interested in the roads behind of these walls. Haha, you're going to sneak into the palace, aren't you? The banquet is a good opportunity. Are you after the treasury? Who knows? These old walls certainly need to be inspected. We also want something from the palace, but nothing from the treasury. Hope an alliance until we get through the sewers. What? You think that's wise? We don't know her. Exactly. Why should I trust you? Trust in the fact that we have kept you alive so far. There are two of us, remember that. And you trust me? I trust you're smart enough not to mess with two mercenaries. If a giant octopus greets us at the entrance, I do not want to know what's lurking deeper into the sewers. I agree to your suggestion. Excellent. My name is Cullen and this... Now, I need your swords, not your names. Let us go, my dears. I'm keeping an eye on you. You are not the first man to say that. This will be fun. No, what am I doing? Sienna, front. Yes, all enemies and set up magic defense and mind. Here. People here? What am I doing here? Well, how about I just don't ask any questions and you don't either. Instead take a look at my wares. I have one healer, so I need something that gives me PP. Not PP. TP. Missed. Hello. Buff overdrive. It is not back for a while if you continue. A dead end. According to map, the exit should be at the end of this waterway. But how do we get there? The current is going in that direction. We could use the wooden plank down there. Oh dear, this is going to be fun. Seems like it's working. Now, isn't this romantic? Oh, please stop. It's already hard enough to not to vomit from all the smell. Taste this. Looks like we have company. The Kraken again? What's wrong with this thing? Did it wait for us to get into the water? Whatever it is, it's not going to leave us alone this time. Engage! On enemies, yes. That was intense. Now let's get out of here. Finally, the open sky. Where are we? According to the map, this is the southeastern courtyard. The treasure chamber is in the south. I guess this is where we part ways. I'm sorry I was so suspicious earlier. Well, it's a wise attitude to have. You shouldn't drop it. Fire? Oh, great. The rumors have come true. The town folks actually started a riot. Riot? Against what? They don't want Escania's chancellor to trust Talon. Rumor has it that Prince Frederick of Talon only investigated the peace treaty in order to recover from the damage caused by the Claymore. Once Talon has regained its strength, the war will continue. Claymore? We should hurry. May the light of faith guide your path. I wish you the same. My hands won't stop shaking. Both amulets are glowing. Has the time finally come, Master? Sir Victor. What a true joy to see you here. Everyone, please come and welcome our guest of honor, Sir Victor of Arcadia, the creative mind behind all of our favorite theater plays. Now we want to know at last, Sir Victor, what is the secret behind your stories? Are they based on true events? Have you experienced them yourself? My dear Rosamund, the lack of knowledge about this gives your story extra flavor. Any answer to your questions will only disappoint you in the end, so please allow me to give you no answer. Of course he made them up. Sir Victor has written dozens of stories and plays. How could he have experienced them all within a lifespan, my lady? But isn't Sir Victor an R? I did not know that. This is the first time I am meeting one. I am not surprised. We are very well-played, Lady Rosamund. Besides, we look identical to humans. So how old are you, if you allow me the question? This is difficult to say, but when the University of Nysa was still standing here in Valandis, I was still alive and breathing. That was 500 years ago. For heaven's sake, you have experienced the legendary city of Nysa in its golden age. He even studied there. My goodness, then you're able to wield magic. My magic is a bit rusty, but yes, I was born in a time when the magical potential of all races was much further developed. How exciting! Then the princess here is not the only one who is able to wield magic. Oh, forgive my foolish mouth. Your situation is different, of course. Sir Victor. Please excuse me, sir. Sir Victor, you're needed. Understood. My good Heinlein. Princess, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me. Was that all right? Perfect, Heinlein. A little break is exactly what I needed now. As discussed by your hands-in-law. You were literally bombarded with questions. True, although I much prefer being the listener. If you allow me the remark, I could not do all this. I imagine this diplomatic task must be exhausting. You get used to it. Such events only serve the purpose to present oneself and make a good impression. Don't try to argue and just repeat what they say and all is well. That is for you to say. Shishi. Shall I show you how to behave in such circles? I am most curious, Sir Victor. everything's going according to plan. Good, very good. And it must be wrong. Aha. Lotsikot is pretty nervous, but that's to be expected. After such a long war, peace can be a very fragile thing. I could not imagine the repercussions if something bad were to happen here at the banquet. It could mean a new war. Oh, how exciting! I was thinking about the church. People everywhere on Eltrea find this new monotheistic faith great. It promises a modern attitude to life and advertises various gadgets that are supposed to make life better. But to be honest, the church reminds me more of a business than a religious community. I'll stick with the old gods. Oh, Sir Victor, I'm delighted. I can hardly wait to inaugurate the new cathedral. It is an honor to welcome you and so many other distinguished guests. That's Sir Raphael over there. As a High Inquisitor, he is never allowed to take off his helmet in public. I wonder how he is going to eat all his food. The princess never left Funspot. You can see it in her face how excited she is to see so many new people. Valna Talia in the west has been caught in a civil war for the past few decades. Ans Lake's pacifistic kin in the east does not come down from his mountains. These are the reasons why Volantis have been spared an invasion from beyond its borders so far, but things could change at any moment. Only a united Volantis stands a chance. Thanks to Prince Frederick of Talon, we have that now. As far as I know, Prince Frederick of Talon has fallen ill, nothing serious, but he can't possibly make the long journey. He is the one who proposed the peace treaty, so no one takes offense by it. Leaving now will be Heatherwood. To the north is Talon and its capital Tormund. Years ago the king fell seriously ill, and since then the young Prince Frederick has been ruling. In the northwest lies Kravos. The capital of Vernshire is ruled by Lady Parnella. But since the annexation year ago, she is now nothing more than a puppet of Talon. And we here in the south are in Funsport, the capital of Escania. Princess Amelie is too young to rule, so Chancellor Sigurd takes over all her responsibilities. Have you talked enough? Yes, I'm done. Nice to have you here, Sir Victor. I am proud that so many have accepted my invitation today. There's only one person that I miss. Oh no. Yes, Prince Frederick has a cold. It is better if he stays at home. I'm very grateful for his contribution to this peace. You know, once Princess Amalia comes to age, I plan to hand her kingdom of peace, not one of bloodshed and hunger. Speaking of the princess, I think I have to introduce you to Her Royal Highness Princess Amalia. Good day, sir. Isn't it exciting to see so many new faces? It is. My mother used to me your stories, Sir Victor. So thanks to you, I have at least one good memory of her. Ahem. Come, princess. There's someone else I would like you to meet. Oh, Sir Victor, there you are. Here is someone I would like to introduce you to. This is Sir Raphael. Seguro. I think yes. This game has a lot of... I don't know the correct word for English. Oh, I know, but there are a lot of humanoid animals in this. Earlier there was a pig, something that resembled an oak, and dinosaur. Anthropomorphic, yes, that. The High Inquisitor himself. I'm honored. I am no less honored to meet a man of your reputation. I would like to talk to you after the ceremony, Sir Victor. I think your fame might be helpful in spreading the one faith here in Volandes. Oh, look over there, Sir Raphael. There is someone else I need to introduce you to. Oh, Sir Victor, it was interesting to see how you conducted yourself around the quest of this banquet. You made a perfect impression. A quest has given me this. I like this. The game makes you remember. Now then, I think the first course is being served. After that, Bishop Zacchaeus will inaugurate the cathedral. Alright, the gem is supposed to be here somewhere. Damn soldiers, what are they doing here? Time for a little summary of today's events. I've heard you both were stationed in the essential area of transport. Yes, sir. So did anything suspicious happen? Only small incidents. A wallet was stolen from the counter of a bar. You had a witness. A pretty woman clad in red was the culprit. There was also a man taking a nap on a bench. His belongings were stolen as well. A tourist close to him noticed the theft. He said it was a woman with red hair. Finally, a man reported that some money was stolen from his home while he was having a dinner. He caught the thief, but she managed to escape. It was a person with red hair and red clothes. That's all, sir. I guess it is to be expected to have thievery during such an event. You found eyewitnesses for all three cases. Well done, soldiers. I guess I can give you the best rewards I have with me in this chest. Now go and get me the thieves. Say yes, sir. Those incidents sounded familiar. Let's see what reward the captain didn't give to his soldiers. Attack overdrive. And she'll win. Or and then here. Iron ore. Look what we've got here. Aren't you beautiful? It won't be a waste to hand as a darling over to that gang of common thieves. Let's see what else there's sewer key can open on my way back. I can't believe he took us off the case. We should have been the ones to search for further assassins. Instead we were transferred here. The captain couldn't have known that the revolt would start at the east gate. We simply lacked the men, which is why we are here now. The real problem is that we are now too close to the banquet. What if someone recognizes you? No one expects the Prince of Town to be here. The handful of people who got to recognize me would most likely assume there to be an incredible resemblance. Above all, people usually only know me in other clothes, hairstyle and... Princess? Rob! Sorry, I meant Len. That is not what I meant. Look over there. That is the man who talked to the robbers in the cave. But isn't that... I did not recognize him at first without his uniform and in the dark. That is General Matthew of Talon. But that makes no sense. Why would he be in league with the bandits? I wonder if Prince Frederick is aware of his actions. My brother proposed a peace treaty. Why would he plan an assassination that would cancel it? Who knows what's happening in Dortmund? We've been away from home for so long. We are finally at peace after 150 years. How can the general destroy my brother's efforts like this? Do we report this to the commander? That can have huge consequences. I need to get some fresh air first. Alright, this will do some good. Rob? Shh, you heard that? Nothing and nothing. There should be some information here. Are you sure that you've searched everything? Yes. If there were any documents on the Grimoire, it won't be here. It just doesn't make sense. Calm down. We are talking about a weapon that can destroy an entire region. Maybe the documents are better hidden. Sorry, just... don't let it get to you, Glenn. Who placed that stone in Wernshire? Talon, I would guess. It was protected by its soldiers. But you've seen what this stone does. Why would Prince Frederick sacrifice his own men? I was so sure that it must have been Escania's doing, somehow. They are the only ones that had something to gain from this catastrophe, but there is nothing here. Who knows what they intended to do with the Grimoire and what further functions this stone wields. Maybe they never wanted to use it in this form. Maybe, if I hadn't come and smashed it. Don't start this again. You can't. Who are you and what are you doing here? Their weapons should be answer enough. This can be good. Stay calm, Glenn. Let's get out of here. Stop! You cannot escape! This way. A dead end. No, we take the ladder. You don't even know where it leads to. Who cares now? Come! Oh, great Lord, we thank you once again that with this war's end, we can finally carry the true faith to Mantis. This new church will offer the people a safe passage to a peaceful future. May the light of faith guide us into prosperity. Eruit. Now we can gladly return to the banquet. I have been told that the main course will be stuffed Roland pickiers. Watch where you step. The wooden bars are slippery. You cannot escape. Do you want to fall to your death? Up there. Glenn, look out! Who are you? Glenn. They are armed. Don't move. This is a disaster. You don't have to tell me that. Are you okay, princess? I'm fine. Who are you? Everyone, arrest them. Can it be Princess Celestia? Lower your weapons, I said. We are from the guard. No need to point your weapons at us. Who is going to believe you in your civilian outfits? I didn't ask for your opinion, thief. Get the commander, he will. Last warning, to lower away your weapons. We must clarify this. No choice but to use force then. Finally outside. I knew this pipe would lead me out of the sewers. I must have made a wrong turn. So we meet again. We failed this mission horribly. Oh my god, how exciting! Sir Victor, is everything fine? The color has left your cheeks. This is impossible. This is... What are they doing here? On my command. Wait, if she really is the princess. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. An earthquake? This is no ordinary earthquake. Something's coming. It's suddenly so warm. You call that warm? I'm burning. Up there. What is that? Watch out! A demon! What is happening? Ah! Everyone escape immediately. Princess! Hey, leave her alone. Bad idea, Glenn. Your rampage is here, demon. I shall be your opponent. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. You there, come now. Let's get out of here. Run, Glenn. More monsters. Is that beast summoning them? We can probably deal with the little ones. Let's make haste and make this opportunity to escape this place. Don't think we will let you escape. Run, everyone. The fire beast is following us. Each of your 4 characters in the active party can be linked to a reserved character, resulting in a so-called tag team. In order to link 2 characters, go into the formation menu and set the characters next to each other. These 2 characters now share a battle slot and can be switched out freely within battle. In battle, you can press R1 to see the linked character and then press R1 second time to switch out. This does not cost an action. The new character can act immediately. Having every character in a tag team allows for having up to 8 characters running part in a single battle. Only characters that are not incapacitated can switch. Incapacitated characters block a slot. Buff and debuffs durations freeze while switch out. Switching a character has a lot of minimal uses. It lowers the overdrive bar. It gives access to more skills which open up more strategies. If your character is about to run out of HP or TP, they can be switched out and brought to safety. Occasionally enemies will use a certain effect called a stagger. Once inflicted, the staggered character will be unable to act until they are switched out. What's up? Never mind. Julian, you are there. Magical. Switch with your partner as often as possible. It will help us control our overdrive. And if the enemy staggers you, switch as well. What's new? Hello. Nothing? Otetaan helma. Bonus loot. Oh no! One thing I am going to change is there. Yes, that's fine. No. Let's skip this. Hello? Don't stop, you fools! Run! What's all this commotion outside? Anyway, you need anything? Don't have enough money for anything. I just need to survive. Aha. No, you are staggered. There. Oh boy. pandemic. Attack! Ultra move! I have never seen such a beast before. 4 times it had to appear during the peace celebration. Oh dear, this will only complicate Talon's relationship with Escania. And how shall I explain all of it to Prince Frederick? This story sounds utterly preposterous. Let's return to Tormund. Is something wrong? Samati? We should hurry. I can still hear the demon raging. General, what are you doing? You are right. This story really sounds inconceivable. How about we write a more credible one with this sword and your blood? Talon's Chancellor Edgar, killed by soldiers from Escania, sounds much more believable. This will cause a new war. It's no one's fault that a demon attacked the palace, sir. You're young. Naivety guides your tongue. The nobles of Volantis are waiting to find a new reason to continue this war. No matter what happened here, everyone will tell the story that suits them best. High Inquisitor, this peace treaty was signed by people who have been swinging their swords for far too long. They have forgotten how to use a pen and speak the truth. Or they perhaps never learned it. Hatred rules Volantis, and that cannot be changed easily. This looks bad. Told you, didn't. Oh, shut up. What do we do now? I guess we fight. Forgotten Mantis. Deals high physical damage to one enemy and health is seen as agility and crit chance. Oh yes. That might be a problem. It's still not gone down. What is this then? Splendid, we have it cornered. Ready, another salvo. But sir, they are civilians. We have no choice. Fire the cannons on my command. Fire! You have to get up, Glenn, please. For what purpose? The best thing I can do is to lie here in bed. And wait for what? Until there's no one left to take care of you? Almost a year has passed, and you sit idly by while I travel alone to save what is left of the band of the Iron Bull. That's easy for you to say. You are not to blame for this catastrophe. And neither are you. You obeyed your orders as a soldier. You did not know what the stone was capable of. You can't. You know that, Cullian. But in the end, it happened because I destroyed the stone. I swung my sword and thousands of people died. And then, while I crawled through the ruins, carrying your unconscious body, the corpses everywhere, their skin melted, the stench. I will never be able to imagine what happened back then, but the consequence cannot be you hiding here. Glenn, I know you too well. You're an idealist. Me? I do nothing. I have just been following you guys around. Then change it. Let deeds follow. Let us find the stone. Let's go back to Mantis. For the past few months, I have not only looked for the troop and for sources of income, but I have been doing research. Stone was a grimoire. A grimoire? Originally, this was the name for magic books. Every magician who taught something of themselves published at least one grimoire in their life. And the richer a magician was, the more money they invested into the appearance of the book. Gems with magical properties, which were set into the book's cover, were very popular. With the fading of magic, the book slowly lost their significance, but the stones gained in value. Since they had no name in the common language, they were called grimoires as well. And one of them caused this explosion? Probably. Probably? The description about this appearance is pretty accurate, but a stone with such power is not described anywhere. You mentioned that the stone was undamaged after the explosion. Yes, it floated high above the ruins in a whirlpool of ether. I saw it with my own eyes. Then the grimoire still exists and might be somewhere in Mantis. In their own hands, it could all happen again. You asked for what purpose should I stand up? Stand up and help me find the stone, so that such an event will not happen again. We found the stone, we rebuilt the can, and then... Do you remember the original reason why we were in the band of the Iron Bull? We wanted to change the world. And for what that, we needed power. The reputation of our can grew steadily. The pay got better, our treasure chest filled up. The best blacksmiths fought our weapons. The finest instructors trained the young among us. We had enough good gold for airships and sky armors. We could have used it all for our purpose, Glenn. And we still can. We will rise again. We will become more powerful than any army. Like Alfred and the band of the White Dragon 100 years ago. We will start revolutions and turn systems upside down. We will end the tyranny of kings and put the reins of power into the people's own hands. But I need you for that. Not only as a good fighter or outstanding sky armor pilot, I need you as someone whose heart beats in the right place. I need you as a friend, Glenn. What a sweet memory, but now it's time to wake up, Glenn. What is this voice inside my head? Who are you? Your friend, comrade, mentor, call me whatever you want. The beasts have picked up your tracks. It's time you listen to my advice. What do you mean? You'll find out soon enough. For now, you need to wake up. Are you awake? Where are we? It seems as though we are underground. The tower collapsed the moment we left it. If you have the strength, help me clear the way here. Where are the others? Apparently not here. What kind of monster was that? I do not know. For a moment, I had the feeling that it was explicitly chasing us. For a moment, that thing chased us all over the palace. You must still be half asleep, thief. I'm not a thief. You and your friend broke into the palace. We didn't want to steal anything. I'm sorry, that was rude. You saved my life back there and risked your own. I so believe you, and anyway, it doesn't matter. So let us just call you a trespasser. How about Glenn? My name's Len. Glenn, are you there? Ah, there's someone on the other side. Thanks to destiny you are well. We must have quite some luck to survive this fall. Don't speak of luck so quick. We are not out of this mess yet. I smell miasma, and not little of it. This sewer system is old, older than Funsport. Nowadays only sewage flows through here, but back in olden times these walls had another forgotten purpose. Evil built its nest in those days. We need every capable fighter to get out of here. Yeah, the sewers are of a different kind. We have already learned this the hard way. Princess, you are well. Rob, are you okay? Why does he call you a princess? You are a princess. I've heard rumors that Talon's princess vanished some time ago. She does not look particularly majestic. How dare you? Don't say any more, or those will be your last words. Then let me find better ones. You have nothing to say to me, you milksop. Save your strength for the monsters that lurk here. Excuse me, Sir Victor, you're right. The welfare of the princess takes priority. I shall forgive you for the moment. You are too kind. This is no joke. She's a really Talon's princess. Whoever she is, she can handle a weapon and that alone counts. We should listen to the old man and leave. This sewer system stinks. I wish your sense for decency was as pronounced as it is for sewers. This old man is Sir Victor, the greatest rider of our time. And therefore, we should follow an experienced man like him. Together, we were able to take down this red-eyed beast, and together we will get through these sewers as well. Let's not dawdle any further. Let's go. Yeah. Save. Always remember to save. That is the most important one. Then. It's 3 hours. So I am now stopping this here. And then let's see who to raid. There is apparently very terrifying. Yes, that is actually terrifying. Bunny clown. Let's let the bunny. If it shows more people. No. But I will stop this here. Thank you everybody for watching. This was Change. Help. Change echoes. Yes, that was the one. Why did I? But thank you everyone for watching. I will continue this tomorrow probably. And see you again next time. Same Veno channel. Bye bye.